rise and shine, and welcome to school today. Rise and shine, and welcome to school today. Rise and shine, and welcome to school today. I'm so glad you're here. Hello, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day yesterday and hugged your mom and helped your mom and told her how much you love her for all the things she does for you. I did for my mom. So that was fun to see my mom and do that with her. I didn't get to get close to my mom, but I got to talk to her and visit. It's always good to do that. You're lucky you can be right in your same house with your mom. That's very special. My mom's far away, and so I can't be with her every day. So be happy and glad, and thank God for our mothers. And for Jesus' mother, Mary. Remember, we can pray to Mary when we need help too. May is the month of Mary. Speaking of May, let's come over to our calendar. Remember, April's gone. All during April we made videos together, didn't we? And now it's already May. April showers bring May flowers. I've got lots of flowers from my family. Mr. Vogt gave me roses. And my children gave me big pots of flowers. That was a big surprise. This week we're going to be talking about plants and flowers and the life cycle of plants. Plants are living things just like animals. And they grow and change, just like animals and just like people, just like you. So this week we're going to talk about how they grow and change, and we're going to celebrate how we have grown and changed all year together. You are so much smarter and bigger than when school started long ago in the fall. You're so much bigger and smarter and braver. You can do so many more new things now. I'm very, very proud of you. Well, I wore did you notice my top? Mr. Vogt, did you notice what's on my top? Plants, living things. I thought it'd be a good top to wear for today to kick off this week. And then next week, we're going to go out of the classroom. We're going to go all around Ionia and celebrate. Next week will be our last week of videos. So this week is our last week right here in the classroom. And then we're going to take you outside in Ionia, and we're going to go all around Ionia and find things A all the way to Z. This week is Z, letter Z. We're all the way to the end. I'm so proud of you if you know every zoo pet. Can you name them all? And every letter that goes with them. And their signal, A, B, K. The great thing about these videos is you can go back and watch your favorite ones and find the zoo pets that you like. And this week we're going to see all of them. Allie all the way to Zeke the zebra. So I hope you watch every day so you can see some of your favorites. Let's finish our calendar so we can get started with all these fun things this week. The season is spring. Good job. And boy, is our tree changing outside. We're going to look at that this week. Big leaves starting to sprout, and you can't hardly see the branches anymore in our preschool tree out on our playground. The month is May, M-A-Y, like day is D-A-Y, May. The year is 2020. Good job. When we started school, we said 2019. Do you remember that? And then we had Happy New Year in January. We thought it was going to be an exciting Happy New Year, but it sure has been different, hasn't it? We had to stay home because of the sickness and the flu and the COVID virus. Yes, some of you even know the name of it. Well, even though we had to stay at home, we kept on learning, didn't we, and growing. That's why we're here together, so we can learn together. Let's see how many days we've had in May so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we were gone last Friday. We didn't have videos on Friday anymore. It's kind of a catch-up day for the big kids so they can study and learn and get everything done. And I hope it was a catch-up day for some of you. Yes, you can do work on Friday, but we weren't in school that day. 8. What comes after 8? 7, 8, 9. That was Saturday. No one was here Saturday. And 10 says Mother's Day. Can you see that, Mr. Vote Up Close? Mother's Day. Calendars mark special days like Mother's Day. That was Sunday. And today is Monday. After 10 comes 11. Let's count up to 11 using our fingers. Everybody show me now how smart you are. So if you are at home, do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. May 10th was Mother's Day. It was also my son Kenny's birthday. So happy birthday to Kenny again. It was 10. But now today is 11. Put that 10 in your tens place. We have to keep going. Numbers keep going. After 10 comes 11. One more. So there's how we write it. 1, 10 in the tens place. And one more. 1 and a 1 makes 11. Is it Sunday? Nope, that was Mother's Day. Is it Monday? Yes, Sunday. Monday. So let's put Monday. Now, what one am I looking for Monday? Which one of these 7 days of the week would be Monday? Do you see it? Yes, look how smart you're getting. M-O-N-D-A-Y. There's Monday. We're looking for the one with the most important capital M, because Monday is a name. Today is Monday. Yesterday was Monday, or yesterday was Sunday. Sunday was Mother's Day, the first day of the week. And today is Monday. Today is Monday. What will tomorrow be? Sunday, Monday? Oh, good job. You guys, you're ready for school to start next year. You are so smart. Good job. Today is Monday. Yay, Monday. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in a week. I can hear you. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 7 days. And today is Monday, and it is a cloudy day today. We had a really nice weekend, even though it's gotten cold again. You just never know for sure what the weather's going to be like in the spring. As it gets later in the spring, it will start turning warm for summer. But right now, it's been a little chilly. Let's see. Sunny has to move to cloudy, and kind of a little windy too, weather we've had. So cloudy today. Let's go over to our weather graph for May. And if you remember from last week, we started new colors. Just 2 colors, orange and purple. But they are an interesting pattern starting here. Purple, orange, orange. Can you tell me what comes next? We need more information, don't we? The pattern has to keep going and repeating over and over so we know what comes next. You guys know all about patterns now. Remember, some of you when school started, you never know what a pattern was. See how smart you're getting and changing? Wow, some of you have been telling me you can ride a bike now with no training wheels. Wow. Some of you told me that you're so tall you can reach the sink and turn on and off the water all by yourself. And you didn't do that long ago when you were too small. You're growing. That's exciting to grow. Let's see what we're going to mark for cloudy. Purple, orange, orange. Purple. Purple, orange, orange, purple. Are you thinking about a pattern that could go purple, orange, orange, purple? We need a little bit more information and we might start seeing it turn into a pattern and repeating. May. This will be our last weather graph. We won't be here in June together, But guess what? You could get a calendar at home and you could keep doing it at home. You could mark your calendar and count the days till school starts again. Yeah, calendars mark special days, so your mom and dad could mark when school's going to start again. You could mark vacations on your own calendar at home. Moms and dads have calendars, so we know what day our appointments are and what's going to happen. So you can do that too. And you could mark the weather. Look at Weather Bear. He doesn't need his sunglasses today. Cloudy day today. He's still wearing his jacket. When it starts warming up, we'll take that jacket off and I'll show you what he's going to look like in the summer when it's very, very hot. Don't you just love the 4 seasons? What comes after spring? Summer, when it's really hot, spring and summer. Then fall, when the leaves start getting very, very hungry and starving and dying and falling off the trees. Spring, summer, fall. And after all the leaves blow away, or we rake up all the leaves and the trees are bare, comes winter. Round and round the seasons go. That's a cycle for the seasons. But here's our life cycles that we've been talking about day after day. Remember, we started with the life cycles of birds, and we said Easter time is so special to talk about eggs and new life that comes from eggs. We celebrated Easter and Easter egg hunts and eggs in our basket. And then we learned about eggs that come from frogs and the frog's life cycle. That was fun to learn about frogs and how they change from a tadpole, a fish-like creature first, and then a land animal. Amphibians, remember that big word? And then last week, and even now, we're still watching our videos and learning about our caterpillars. I keep them at my house where it's warm. And if you watched the videos the last video, all the chrysalis are in the butterfly house. And right now, we're just waiting for them to hatch. So if you haven't seen that video yet, you can go find it with your mom and dad. And soon, maybe Mrs. Vogt will even be able to film a butterfly hatching. We saw that in the fall with Punky's big butterfly house and her great big monarch butterflies. Remember? Sometimes butterflies hatch in the fall even. All summer they've been changing. So we're going to watch it again. So keep finding the butterfly videos of the caterpillars changing to butterflies. That's exciting. So from egg to caterpillar, hungry, big old fat caterpillars. And here, all our caterpillars right now are in their chrysalis. And soon they'll hatch. Now let's go up quick and look at plants. This is the last poster that's on our board. And plants are living things. They don't move around like animals. They don't have legs. Plants are different from animals because they have roots in the ground that hold them down. Plants do not move from place to place. Animals are living things that move from place to place. But plants are alive. Seeds are planted by people, or they're scattered by the wind or water, or even animals can have seeds stuck on their fur and they drop them in the dirt. There's many different ways seeds can move and go to a new place to be planted in the ground. They can't move by themselves, but the wind moves them. Water moves the seed, or animals. Then once that seed is in the ground, a hard outer shell or seed coat splits. I gotta get closer, guys. Splits and a plant sprouts. See how it pops out? The roots grow down and the little sprout starts growing. A little plant starts growing. The roots hold it down. We know that when we've talked about a tree. A tree is the biggest plant on earth. And they have roots and stems just like this little plant. Then roots, stems, and leaves begin to develop. They start to grow. See the leaves? All plants have leaves and a stem and roots. We've talked about that in the fall when we talked about how the leaves were changing and about trees. And here we are back to the end of the year talking about plants again. Kind of our own cycle during the school year. And then look what happens next. Flowers bloom on the plant. The stems grows and grows, and then the beautiful flower. And this is the part of the flower where the seeds are growing, in the flower part. And that's where the butterflies go to drink up the nectar, or the bees or other insects who sip the nectar. So the flower is so important for animals, insects that need the nectar. And when the butterfly or the bee goes from flower to flower, that creates more flowers. That's a really important part of life in making plants grow, is when the insect goes from flower to flower. And oh, look, the flower part looks like it's dying. The petals are dying, but there's the seeds inside. Now, if you were a flower farmer or a farmer that grows food, they would take those seeds and grow more flowers, and more seeds come and get planted, and more plants grow. So the cycle keeps going. See those seeds? They go back into the earth. The farmer or the gardener will put those back in the earth. So it goes round and round. That seed will grow and change and have roots and a flower. The flower will make the seeds. That's the job of a plant, to make seeds. So the life cycle keeps on going. All living things grow and change. All right, let's come over to this poster today. A garden is full of life. Wow. Remember, plants are living things, so they have life too. There's a carrot. A carrot grows from the carrot seed. There's the plant. But the carrot we eat is part of the root underground. Isn't that amazing? Did you know that when you eat a carrot, you're eating the root part of that plant? What other things do you see that are alive in the garden? Lettuce is a plant. People grow lettuce in their garden along with the carrots. They put the seed in the ground, and the roots grow down, and the leafy plant grows, and we eat that lettuce that grows. We eat the leaves of that plant. So sometimes we eat roots, and sometimes we eat the plant part, the part that grows up. We don't eat this part, but you know who would eat that part? Animals like rabbits. They'll come along and eat those leaves. Do you see a bunny? A bunny is an animal. He can hop from place to place. So he's not a plant. He did not grow from a seed. See, there are no seeds or roots under the bunny. Ooh, what is under the bunny that's alive? Earthworms. We've studied worms when we talked about Willy Weasel and W. Earthworms eat dirt. They get nutrients from the dirt. That helps them grow. And they keep the dirt nice and loose. I remember we said they poop in the dirt, and that helps the dirt be so nice for seeds to grow and change. So earthworms are really important. Look at that bunny. He has pulled up a carrot. I think he ate all the green leaves, and now he's going to eat the orange carrot. That is so cute. I see a living thing on that carrot stem. Ladybugs are good for gardens. They eat tiny bugs that harm or hurt the plant. I know some of you love ladybugs because they're polka dot, and Mrs. Vogt loves polka dots too. But who knew they also eat bad insects that will hurt the plant? Good job, ladybugs. Keep eating those bugs that hurt the plant. And that will make the ladybug stay alive and grow when she eats those bad bugs. And what could this big plant be? Does anybody know what's growing? Seeds were planted and the roots popped out and grew under the earth. And then the stem grew and grew up above the ground toward the sunlight. What are those red things? They're getting water from the watering can. Plants need water, so the water's sprinkling on them. Those are little red tomatoes. If you said tomato, you're right. Some people call them cherry tomatoes because they look like a little round cherry that grows on a tree. But these are tomato. It's a tomato plant. There's the stem and the leaves and the roots. And then the plant flowers and brings us the tomatoes come after the flowers. You could plant tomato seeds in the garden. You could plant lettuce seeds in the garden. Lettuce would grow and tomatoes. You could plant carrot seeds. We're going to look at different seeds this week and see what they look like because every seed is different. Just like you and me and all your friends, we're all different. Different seeds grow. Plants grow from different seeds. There's two living things that we missed so far. Do you see a mole? Oh, we do not like moles at our house. They dig up holes in our yard and make big piles of dirt. He lives underground. Looks like he's eating a grub. That little wormy creature is a grub, and moles love them. They crawl under the earth just like the worms. Grubs are living things. Did you say butterfly? I bet some of you noticed the butterfly. Butterflies are animals. They can fly and move from place to place. I think we got everything now. A garden is sure full of life. Some animals and plants live above the ground, and some grow or live under the ground, under the soil. That's a really cool picture. We don't really get to see under the ground, do we? Because we stand on top of it. But this picture shows what's happening in that dirt. It looks like a beautiful day, and someone's garden is going to grow because they're watering it. Plants need water to grow. Do you know one other thing plants need to grow besides the water? The sun. That's right. So that's what we're celebrating this week. New life and plants. Well, let's see what we're going to do today. We're going to do life cycles, and we're going to talk about a little more about butterflies. So let's come down on our rug. And usually at this time we would do our music and our movement and get up and move around. But remember, with our video days, school's a little different, and we're making a special video with all the songs and the plants and songs for this week. Our Ali Baba song, okay? And if there's some songs that you like to do and they're not on this video for this week, you can go back to another week and do the mud song or the rain song. Okay? So you can always find them on other videos too. Let's see. The first thing we're going to do today is I want to show you again the life cycle, and tomorrow you can help me put them back together. All right? Let's see what we have here on the ground. I'll spread them all out and see what we have. And this is about colored, these little pictures. Let's see. Remember, when a plant grows, how does it begin? What does it start with? Yes, a seed. This is a bean seed. A bean plant will grow so we can eat beans. They will grow on the plant. There's the sun and there's the water. So let's put that first. All right, and now let's look at these. What's next in our life cycle of a plant? Plants are living things like animals, but they can't move around because they have roots that hold them up in the ground and help them grow. Roots are not like legs. So plants are living things. Oh, You're right. I see something happening to that seed after it gets wet. Remember, the little hard coat will pop off and the roots will start growing down. See why rain is good. April showers bring the flowers from May flowers, right? The plants will grow from the water. Let's see what comes after that little sprout comes growing out. Oh, you're right. That little seed's going to come right out and pop off, and we're going to see leaves. Let's put that right over here. That's next. Look how the roots are growing down. And the last one, the leaves start sprouting. And if we had more pictures, we could show how beans would start growing. And then in the garden, you'd come and pick the beans and cook them for dinner before the rabbits get them in the garden. I have a really good movie that I hope to find and put on our Facebook page that you can watch about a rabbit who keeps getting in the Mr. McGregor's garden. You might know that story about Peter Rabbit. It's a good one. So watch for that too, and you can watch that really good movie. So do you think tomorrow you're going to be able to do that all by yourself and put those pictures in order? Okay, we'll see if you can remember. You did pretty good today without even my help. Last year, do you remember we put a sunflower seed in a cup of dirt? Some of you that were with me last spring. Yeah, we covered it up, and some of you took your seed home and took good care of it and planted it outside, and sunflowers grew. Remember, Izzy took a picture and showed me. Many of you sent me pictures of your sunflower, and that they grew bigger than your dad. Yeah. You have to take care of the seed, or it will just die in the dirt. You have to make sure it's getting water and sun, and it will grow. So you might try this week at home, ask Mom about getting seeds in dirt, or Dad, maybe plant a garden right in your house and watch the plant. It could be a flower, or it could be a bean seed. It could be a sunflower seed. You could do some spring planting at home. All right. Now, we've been talking about butterflies, so I have one more little game today. Look at all these butterflies. I found some really cool stickers at the store. I'll spread them all out so you can see. We're going to make a match today, and I'm going to show you a way. You probably played memory games and match games. We have done that in school before, and you can play them at home too. Look at all these beautiful butterflies. Now, two butterflies look the same. They are alike. Find the two butterflies that are alike. Can you find two that are the same shape, the same color? I see this blue and black one. Let's look at this pretty one. It's blue and black. Can you find one that looks exactly like this one? The same. They are alike. There it is, look. They're the same shape, the same size, the same color. They match, don't they? If you were here, you'd be helping me with this. Well, you're helping from home because I can hear you if you can see some that match. Let's find a different one. Oh, let's try this one. This is a painted lady, just like our caterpillars are going to turn into painted ladies. Let's see if we can find a little orange and black painted lady. Oh, look right in front of me. They're alike. They're the same. They're exactly the same. Sometimes things can be alike because they can be the same color, or like, let's see, Jay and Lane are alike because they're both boys. But they're not exactly the same. Lane and Jay are different. Yeah, different color hair, different size. These things are exactly the same. They are alike, and they're exactly the same shape, the same color, the same size. All right. We'll go along a little quicker here. Let's do green this time. Here's a pretty green one. I'm going to look for another butterfly. There's their antennae and the body and the wings. I'm going to look. This one has green. Are they? Oh no, one has more black. They have green and black, but they're not the same. They're not alike in all ways. They have to be exactly the same. There it is. They are exactly the same. They are alike, and they are the same size, same color, same shape. All right, let's do another one. You know I like red. Look at this pretty red and black. That one has black. Oh, but not the same. Not alike. Always. They have to be the same in all ways. There it is. They match. Look at this yellow. That's pretty. I haven't seen any yellows. Oh, right here. I love. That's a beautiful one, isn't it? Fly, fly, fly over here with those butterfly. There's the green. Uh-oh. They match. What about, what's the, oh, it was hiding under it the whole time. Did you notice there wasn't a match? Let's see how many matches we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to move them when I count. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, just like 7 days of the week. Now, another game you can play, we won't play it today, but I just got these stickers at the store and made these little cards. You could play a game where you have to remember where they are and make a match. You could do this with letters too. So show your mom and dad this game. You could make a memory game with your letter cards or your number cards. Okay. You have a match for all of them. It should be even number. Well, we'll see. What's the problem here? So you're going to turn it over and you're going to try to find the one that looks just like that. Let's see if it's this one. No. Ooh. No, they're not the same. No, where was that yellow one? Do you remember where that yellow one was? Was it this one? No. That's why that didn't match. We had an extra one. Okay, let's see. No. Mr. Vogt, do you have a guess? Blue. Oh, close, weren't they? Let's see if we can find that other yellow one. Hey, there's a match! Yay! And then if you make the match, you get to keep the pair. And then it's the next person's turn, and they try to make a match, and you keep going and going. You can match numbers, you can match letters. Today we used butterflies, didn't we? And you would keep, oh, there's that match. That's a fun matching game, isn't it? Okay, well, thank you for joining us today. We're going to keep learning about plants. You're going to keep getting smarter every day you join us. Now, we're going to do some music and movement for the week. We're going to make another video, and then we'll go to story time and see who comes after Yancey Yak. Zeke the zebra. We're on Z. At the end of the year, we ended with letter Z. So, see you then.